Hey guys, I hit 6 billion strength and I wasn't gonna make a video, but then I seen how full the server was. So yeah, I'm just gonna be chilling. So I wanna thank you guys for all like the views and comments on all my videos. The updated list of the strongest players. I don't plan to make another part just cause it's a lot of like people I gotta get info from, and like I want it to be somewhat true by the time I release it. So I mean, I don't know if I will make another one. Anyways, if you're watching, leave a comment about whatever, really. I mean, your name, your strength, what strength you want. I mean, I don't know, really anything. But me personally, I don't really have a goal in mind, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with whatever I get. I'm just kind of farming and playing until I'm bored. But like I said, I mean, I don't really have a strength goal. I mean, I'm already pretty happy with what I got. But I guess if I did want one, it'd probably be 25 bill. 25 bill would probably be my ultimate goal. You know, a quarter of 100 bill. I'd be pretty cool with that. Pretty, happy with that. It's a pretty decent amount of strength in my opinion. And I'm not going for leaderboard either. Just cause like that's way too much work, too much grinding for me, and the game's not popular anyway. But yeah, I'm not heading for leaderboard. And I mean, there are other people that are heading for leaderboard, so it's just gonna get harder to get on the leaderboard, because now you need 40 bill to get on there rather than like 30 bill, right, from like last year. I've also thought about farming other people for like money, but I mean, I don't know if I want to go through with that yet, just because I don't have like a guaranteed executor, like an executor that I'm like for sure is gonna always work, that I'm like I'm gonna be locked in with and like be able to use for whenever I need it to. The executor I use right now is Swift, which is free, and it's a really good one. If you want to get into farming, I recommend using that one. But like I said, it does have down times and whatnot, and I just don't want to risk having someone pay me to farm them, and then I can't farm them because my executor's down, and I gotta find another one or something. But it is something I've thought about, and I will definitely make a video about it if I do go through with it. But first, I do want to finish farming myself, and before I think about farming other people for money. So if you did want to be farmed, or if you do want to be farmed, you could definitely just add me on Discord. I'll leave it in the description. Also, one day when we're all finally strong enough, we're all going to be jumping Hexo. By we are, I mean whoever is watching this video. Me, Will, and Ichigo. I don't know if you know them, but we are all one day going to be strong enough, and we're all jumping Hexo, because this guy is so annoying and he's toxic as hell. But now I just really want to humble him. Right now he's like 10 to like 12 bill, but one day we're all gonna be cooking up enough strength to jump this guy and finally humble him. So if you're ever in game while that happens, please feel free to help us, because yeah, this guy's annoying. And right now, as of me making this video, I am 6 bill. I plan to be 7 bill. Will, he's like 3.2 to like 3.5 bill. Ichigo's like 3.3 to like 3.4 bill. I don't know, they're pretty close in strength. But one day we're all going to jump this guy, and if you see us doing it in game, please help us, because yeah, he's so annoying. But yeah, that's kind of our strength right now, so we need to get strong enough to take on that guy. And I feel like we're getting pretty close on doing so. To be honest, I think I also want to be 10 bill before we try and jump him. But I mean, like, truth be told, if I'm already like 7 to 8 bill, and like Will or Ichigo's already like 6 bill or like 7 bill, then yeah, that should honestly be more than enough to take him out. I also want to tell you guys about a Discord server that shares a bunch of boxing simulator scripts. I want to leave it in the description. And if you guys are wondering what script I use, I personally use Zaza Hub, the paid version. So it's paid. So I wish I could give it out, but I can't because I don't want to get banned from their Discord. But I will leave a server in the description that you can join that has a bunch of boxing simulator scripts. You just copy and paste it into your executor, and you kind of just see which ones you like, test them out and whatnot. Like I said, again, me personally, I use Zaza Hub paid version. If you want to use that script, let me know. I'll send you their Discord. If you want to add me on Discord, again, I'll put it in the description. And if you guys want some farming kind of advice from me, because I actually do know there's some people that actually don't know how to farm, some advice. So the first thing is guys, you want to be max size, which there is a max size in game, which is 80,000 strength. So you want to be 80,000 strength / size, depending on whatever strength you are. Now you do this with me personally. I use 100 double weights, but you just dupe 100 double weights and then you farm to 80,000, and then you stop the farm and then you finish duping to whatever weights you want. Me personally, I never recommend using more than 800, just because there is kind of a max cap on how much you can get a second. I don't know why, don't ask me. But yeah, another thing too, guys, is you never want to dupe and farm at the same time. You always want to dupe first and then farm later. So yeah, don't be duping and farming at the same time. You're just gonna lag the hell out of your game, and yeah, you're probably gonna crash out. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. Yeah, it's just mainly Hexo just killing me. But you see what I mean? This guy, he just spam kills everyone, and yeah, he's just annoying. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to all the people that are always commenting and liking. I love y'all, and peace.